Hello fellow Augmented, my name is Dex. Today we're going to continue the story of Deus Ex Mankind Divided. You are not up to speed, so let's get right to it. So, we are in Jensen's apartment, fresh after a terrorist attack. I can sell that, of course.
Open blinds.
Good morning, Adam. You have one new message.
From?
David Sarif.
This is
Play it.
Adam, it's David. I know it's been a while, but after what happened in Prague yesterday... Look, son, whatever reasons you've had for not getting in touch these last 2 years, well, life's too short. I'm leaving for London soon, but give me a call.
You saved his vidcall number?
Yes, Adam. Just activate your TV system.
Interesting. So Sarif is trying to get back in contact with us. I'll take those bullets. Even though I'm non-lethal, you never know when you're gonna need them. I'm guessing that's the... What is this? Crafting cards? I'll take those.
Oh, yeah! You know, before that little musical interlude there.
Yeah, sure. Let's get to the game, man. That's what everybody's come here for. The game. I got my lube. I got my sink. I seem to have a keyboard in my sink for some reason. Grabbing pills. I like that everything is interactive. This is something that a lot of games kind of block you out of. Anything I should be interested in here? Yeah. I'll just collect them. Damn. That is my TV. Are you serious? I can call Sarif, I can watch TV. Let's watch some TV. Maybe there's something interesting on there.
Is this really the face of a pacifist? Join the discussion and let us know what you think. This is Eliza Kassa, reporting to you live from Picus News.
Well, I'm really sitting down and watching TV. Okay, that's right. I thought something fancy will happen, but apparently it's just this guy sitting down and watching TV. Before I call Sarif, I wanna have a quick look around the apartment. Oh, I still got the moving mechanics, so I can move heavy stuff. But Jesus, everything is interactive. This is awesome. I'll take that wine, thank you. Okay, let's get down to business here.
Adam! Thanks for calling me back, son.
Sarif.
I heard about the bombing in Prague. It's all over the news. Did anyone you know get hurt?
You know me. I tend to keep to myself. I'm surprised you even know I'm here.
Interpol called me when you applied for the job, part of their extensive
Stalker.
background checks. I gave you a glowing recommendation.
Thanks. What do you want?
What do I want? Jeez,
Straight to the
Adam,
point.
I know I did some questionable things in the past, but a lot's happened in the last 2 years. To both of us.
You're obviously landed on your feet though, unlike other people. That's true. For what it's worth, I'm glad you made it out of Panacea. I am glad. He wasn't that much of a horrible person.
That's true. For what it's worth, I'm glad you made it out of Panacea.
Thank you. It wasn't easy, as I'm sure you know. I was at death's door by the time the rescue crews pulled me out of the wreckage, and while the doctors were stitching me back together, my company fell apart. Wasn't anything I could do to stop it, not from a hospital bed.
I
Aww.
heard Thai Young Medical bought everything up.
They're the only biotech corporation that could after the incident. Our patents, our tech, everything.
Tai
Oh,
Young.
well, sometimes
Oh,
one
crap.
dream has to die so another can rise from its ashes.
Megan, Frank, move on. Okay.
You heard anything from Megan?
After all we went through, I thought she'd stand by me. Still, you know, she always wanted to be at the cutting edge. She didn't see a future for herself in Detroit, so she went to VersaLife.
She moved to Hong Kong?
San Francisco. They've got an offshore research facility there named racDex Beach. I'm sure you've seen it in the news.
California, huh? I wonder if she's told her mother.
You want my advice, son?
Who cares?
Write her out of your life, because I'm damn sure she's written us out of hers.
Oh, snap. Pritchard.
You talked to Pritchard lately?
Frank! Out of all of us, I think he's the one who's changed the least.
He'd probably tell you there wasn't anything about him that needed changing.
I'm sure he would. But when the world transforms itself the way ours has, people need to adapt or get left behind. Frank's freelance now, but he's still in computer security, still in Detroit. I don't know if he'll ever leave.
I got a feeling Frank is the leader of this hacking group they mentioned last episode. Hope I'm not spoiling anything, it's just my suspicion. Message said going to London, casual trip, let's hear about it.
Your message said you were going to London. Casual trip? Or is this tied to the new dream?
I'm
dream.
meeting with the Santo group, Nathaniel Brown and his investors.
Santo. They built the Udalek complex, the Og Ghetto, here in Prague. Why are you meeting with them?
Brown's got big plans. He wants to focus on real solutions, ideas that look to the future. You've heard of the Safe Harbor Initiative?
I've heard of Rabia, the walled city he and his company are building in the desert for Ogs.
Damn.
Rabia's just a part of it. We're talking about self-sustaining, energy-efficient arcologies that can be replicated anywhere on Earth. Cities built by the augmented, for the augmented.
Where the dream of self-controlled human evolution lives on.
It may not seem like it right now, son, but one day, people will move on from the incident. And when that happens, we'll be ready for it. I'm glad we caught up, Adam. I've always tried to look out for you, you know. That bombing yesterday.
You didn't call to talk about the bombing. Just ask.
It's nothing, really. I just need a signature so I can finish filing the bankruptcy paperwork.
You need my signature?
Yeah, apparently there was some kind of bureaucratic mix-up caused by you being declared legally dead for a year. The apartment in Detroit was leased in your name, even though we paid for it.
Fine. Send me the paperwork.
Thanks, Adam. I appreciate it, really.
Goodbye, Seraph.
You still have to give manual signatures, even in this day and age? What kind of backwoods system is this? Who keeps credit cards in their kitchen cabinets? What kind of maniac am I, and why am I taking all the alcohol, you may ask? It's a simple answer. I am a loot hoarder. Let me recall how one accesses the quest system. Regroup before heading out. Side missions? None. Points of interest. History. Oh, I missed some tutorials. Boo-hoo. Yeah. Let's go to whatever it is we need to go.
Miller, it's Jensen.
It's good to finally hear from you, Agent. You doing okay?
Sorry about the downtime. I'll get to the office as soon as I can, but my Ogs took a hit during the attack. I need to get them looked at.
Of course. There's a lot of work ahead of us, Jensen. I'll see you when you get in.
Oh. Yeah. Not really augmented, am I?
Dr. Kohler, I need to pay you a visit.
Jensen! Now's actually a really good time for me, like right now!
Something wrong?
There are some guys in my bookshop. Pissed off the Valley gangster-looking guys. So, unless you want bloodshed the day after a terror attack...
The front door isn't the most peaceful option. I got it.
Not for the front door. Okay, is there a back alley?
You have heard the calling secret to become one.
Another one. Fine.
These guys don't look shady at all. Stop the oppression. And this guy is actually augmented. Okay.
Stop right there. Yeah, you. Down on your knees. Hands behind your head.
I have multiple entry points here and I'm not completely sure. Find caller inside the bookstore. So I have a main one, right? Front door. We don't like the front door, so we...
Don't forget about your permit authentication card. Would hate to be caught without one of those.
Permit authentication card.
Bomb attacks. Hope that drone doesn't come over here again.
This is not something that I can get into.
Are you sure? I do not think that sounds right.
Why are those guys hugged up at the front door there? Oh! Hope. I sense hope. I'm allowed to climb ladders, am I? You don't need to be augmented to do that. What in the... There's a better solution than suicide? That sounds optimistic. Is this a jump I can make? Ooh! I am quite the jumper now. Back in the first game, jumping was quite the difficult feat. She probably won't be eating those. Is there a way out of this apartment? My intentions were to use this apartment to get to the bookstore. Yet the front door is not accessible. I could shower. I don't think that will help my cause, but it is something I can do. Let's explore some more options, I guess. That is locked. Did not expect to be stuck on the first puzzle here. Ooh. I can hijack the trunk. Come on, game, give me... Oh! Is that a ladder? No, ladder is just the side of the building.
Looking forward to the end of the day.
Can I pass through here?
Doc Larry. Show me latest papers. Otherwise you cannot go through here.
I know the drill.
The drill has changed. Too many forgeries. All OGs must now carry a supplementary permit authentication card. Do you have this card?
I'll clear it up with the people I work for. They'll take care of it.
And who do you work for exactly?
Does it matter? You worried I might outrank you?
Oh, snap.
Of course not. These rules, they apply to everyone. Besides, I am regional director of document checking.
Yeah, way to sell
I
it.
report to God directly. It is God who tells me that if you continue this way, without proper permit, I am morally obliged to shoot you.
Is that right?
Could we
My
not
friend,
have this discussion?
I know what you're thinking. It's terrible the way they make laws against your kind. But listen, maybe I can do something to help. We could come to an understanding.
What kind of understanding?
Lucky for you, I know a guy. An expert in permitification.
Seriously?
Document agent. He offers permits, authentication cards, peace of mind. With his help, you go wherever you want, whenever you want. No more hassles. What do you say?
Not sure what would be the wise one here. If I play along, let's play along.
This document agent you mentioned, you see the one in charge? He gets you to stop Oggs and offer them this opportunity to do business with him.
Go see for yourself. My friend has documents to pass checkpoints, to keep police off your back, to get into parts of Prague you never knew existed. Tell him Drahomir sent you. You'll see. I give you address, yes?
Yeah.
Alright, give me the address. I think I'd like to see who's behind all this.
Shekashka. There's a courtyard behind the apartment building. Very easy to find. My friend will be there. He will get you latest permit card. Just pay him and don't ask questions.
Still, that does not help my case.
I think we need to grow the operation.
I haven't exited anything.
Try to look professional.
Ah, I could move this box and get around that. Still.
Like,
That is a checkpoint. This... I don't even know what that is. I could come in from the other side. Let's try our luck with the lasers again.
That artist was pretty cute.
Okay. We have a side mission, right? Let's talk with the document agent a bit.
I'm serious. I saw him
You need to see Drahomir first. I don't handle new customers.
You looking for Pearl?
Side
Stopped by
street
someone
selling.
named Drahomir at a checkpoint. He sent me here. Apparently you help Oggs with documentation, upgrade their permits.
You have the money.
Maybe. You want to tell me what I'm paying for exactly?
You pay to get your name on the list. Melina upstairs, she works on your shiny new permit. You come back in 1 week to pick it up. Standard pickup fee will apply.
How much do you charge people for this?
Not people. Oggs. 35,000 credits.
That face. I don't have that kind of money. If it confront her, I could bluff. Bluff sounds,
You're not even trying, are you? You just blatantly scam Oggs out of as much as you can.
You want updated permit or not? Documents are actually pretty good. You'll see. Trust me, the girl is very talented.
These documents, what are they? Stolen? Forged? Invisible?
Look, just give me what you have, and I'll put your name on the list. That's how it works. Melina does surprisingly good work. Puts more effort in than we ask her to.
what the... I could sneak around. Why doesn't... What the hell? Is this game a port? I can't select the option. Are you kidding me?
I think I've heard all I need to about your offer, and about your friend upstairs. I'm gonna try my chances without the papers for now.
Suit yourself. Only a matter of time before they come knocking at night.
Ooh, scare tactics, eh? Okay, let's get all sneaky then. What is it with people's houses and locked doors, man?
What was that?
I'll go.
Mr. Yobok's mine!
Oh, yep. Not my best moment.
He's going down.
Oh, then the drone takes care of them and not me. Okay. I can see how that can work out in my favor. That drone isn't gonna come back and shoot me now, is it? Okay. That could have gone better. Where does this one lead? Use biocell. Where the hell am I and what am I doing here? I don't know, but I have committed.
I wasn't paying attention. What are we doing now? Problem is we come up with a pretty good scare. We shoot devil. See bones,
Still I'm nowhere near where I should be. That is... Why the hell is this rock being hanged in the middle of the plaza? Too many questions, man. Too many questions.
Stay away.
Okay. Search completion. Search for what? I'll take those. And those. And those. Let's just save here.
Something is happening, but I do not know what.
It's for the better, man. It's for the better. Yep. One can never have too many machine pistols. I see there was an air vent. Did not consider using the air vent. Right, small enough to pass, yes. Goddamn cameras. Would you kindly move to the other spot? No? You are not one to move to the other spot? Any secondary ways? None that I can spot at the moment. Could throw a beer can at the camera, will that help? Stop shooting! It's not nice. Wait. I'll also take those. Ah, there's a timer for which the alarm will reset. Take that. Okay, the alarm reset. Did I have to bring a box with me or something? So I can make the jump over that thing. Nope. I am not into that. I seem to be jumping pretty... What? To not augment. Whatever you say, dog. Beep, beep. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Come on. Oh, security. I can ask hack. I cannot see my destination point anywhere. It's all the way over there. Start capturing.
Anomaly detected.
What? 7 seconds?
Program initiated.
I'm not gonna make it.
Access granted.
I made it. I can only fight enemies I can see. What is this? Cameras. Would you kindly disable your damn cameras? The door is open. The lasers are turned off. Everything is peachy. Seriously? The asset is on the other side of the door. Ah, there we go.
Please, don't shoot me.
You want to tell me what's going on here?
Arts and crafts?
I think you
Bullshit.
work for those scam artists out there. Or do they work for you?
It was never meant to be a scam. More like social services for the disaffected. You know, like no AUG left behind.
Looks like a forgery ring to me.
I hate the word forgery. I prefer graphic arts activism. I help people to be other people. And seriously, try getting anywhere with forgery on your resume.
You're involved in something that takes advantage of people, and you're worried about your resume?
That may have come out wrong. I mean, yes, career is important, but it's not everything. I know that. I tend to get really nervous when I'm stressed. I'm stressed when... which always just makes things worse. Oh, okay, look.
Calm down.
I have no reason to be nervous here, do I? You're totally on my side, right? One of the good guys. Not like Drahomir.
I'm not here to make you nervous. I just need you to explain it to me. The essentials of what's been going on here.
Essentials. Right. Essentially, I was trying to help my augmented friends.
The way I saw it out there, the promise of fake documents was being used to extort people. How does that help them?
The extortion part sucks. I swear to you, I'm totally anti-extortion.
Obviously.
Let me explain better. The government, they print up these official permits each month, but they only sell them to the rich corporate and military allies. Meanwhile, the other orgs, they get cattled out of the city because their documents aren't up to date enough. That's what was happening to my friends.
So how the hell did you get here?
Government corruption versus organized crime. And regular people get caught in the middle. You gotta love the classics.
When it was just me, I didn't charge anyone. But then Drahomir shows up and turns it into this big operation with fake checkpoints and ridiculous fees. I didn't want anything to do with that. I wanted to stop.
Why didn't you?
I was scared. Drahomir said he would kill me. Looked at me kind of like you're looking at me now. You're not going to kill me, are you?
What do you think?
I'm not sure yet. Look, the real problem is Drahomir and that checkpoint of his. Without him in the picture, the rest of them couldn't run a lemonade stand. Maybe you could... You know...
You think I just walk around shooting people?
Don't you?
I like knowing there are other options.
Okay, so stab him, scare him, or get the police to do their job for once. I remember Drahomir mentioning this cop who threatened him. She was hanging around his checkpoint. Who knows? Maybe there really is one good cop in Prague.
That sounds like the safest bet. Otherwise, you're asking me to pick a fight with a bunch of guys in uniforms, scam artists or not.
The whole city would come down on you. Still, up to you how you want to handle it.
Right. And just so we're clear, you are going to stop forging documents now.
I don't like getting into trouble. And even worse is other people suffering because of me. No more faking documents ever again. Unless someone really needed one. Then I'd probably do it. I mean, if we knew for a fact that we could help someone, we should do whatever we can, right?
It depends what you have in mind.
The docs I make, they really can fool the authorities. Sort of.
Really? Sort of.
Drahomir flooded the streets with forgeries, so the city started tracking more, adding scanners, validation numbers. Now, unless one of my permits gets activated in the city database, it's just plastic.
So you're telling me these people pay for forgeries and then probably get deported anyway?
It doesn't have to be that way. I have 2 permits that I literally just made, and I think we can really help these people. If you're willing.
Okay.
Alright, how do we help?
Their names are Edward Broad and Irenka Bauer. Drahomir was going to charge them like 20 more times. But maybe you could just give them the forgeries? Early Christmas present?
You said it's just plastic, that people get deported anyway. How does this help them?
I think I know how to get them activated. As long as you're willing to follow through.
What did I get myself into here?
I'll go meet Edward and Irenka. In the meantime, are you going to be okay here?
Once they learn that Drahomir's been taken care of, the others will leave me alone. He's the one I'm scared of.
We've already taken care of the guys outside. They won't be a problem.
Thank you. As mysterious military types go, you're pretty neat, I guess.
Aww.
By the way, there is a safe over there where they keep their money. I'll give you the code. 2489. Feel free to help yourself.
What about you?
Way ahead of you.
2489. Wait a second. Where the fuck is the safe? Is it in here? Come on, stop crouching, damn it. 2489. Unlock this bad boy. What's for Christmas? Frag grenades and credit chips. Yep. So there's quite a conspiracy going on here. Now we got multiple points of interest, I see.
Just because Drahomir looks like a cop doesn't mean he's a real cop.
He showed me his...
Not from here, are you?
What gives it away?
You just walked up to a police officer. And I have this funny feeling you expect something good to come out of it.
I recently got stopped at a fake checkpoint. Heard there was a cop around here who might know what I'm talking about.
Drahomir, he's a slippery fuck. Pays off all the right people, provides all these bullshit documents that prove he's legit. Regional Inspector, my ass. I'm putting a file together.
A file? This guy's dressing up like a cop and harassing hogs in the street.
Sounds like 90% of the people I work with. Listen, the right amount of coin in the right kind of pocket, fancy-looking paperwork, those things go a long way in this city. Especially if the perception is that he's not really doing anything wrong. Just giving Ogs a hard time.
There's more to it than that.
That's exactly what I think. Why don't you fill me in? What's Drahomir been up to behind my back?
Well, there's kidnapping, extortion,
There
yeah.
was a girl named Elena. The way she tells it, she was forced at gunpoint to work for Drahomir. They kept her in a little room and made her forge documents for them.
Why didn't she go to the police?
She was scared. A lot of people are scared.
Yeah, of course they are. Prague's going to hell. The bad cops don't care and the good ones are too busy filling out forms. Fuck it. Drahomir's been pulling this shit for long enough and I'm sick of being told to ignore it. Official police business now. Stay
Oh,
out
snap.
of it.
Oh, snap. Okay. I may have started a bit of a war, I see. I'll just go on with my secondary quests if you don't mind.
We were machines, sir. But terror and pain have turned us into souls. There is something struggling within. Moments when something enters into us. Thoughts come upon us which are not of us. We feel what we did not used to feel. We hear voices teach us to have children so that we may love them. Primus, is that you?
Are you a Renka Bauer?
Who are you? Please, take whatever you want. Just leave us alone.
I didn't come here to take anything.
You haven't? Arenka. She gets very scared. Whatever you've come to tell her, you should first tell me. I am the robot Helena. Arenka is not well. We must shield her.
Irenka paid someone to make her an AUG permit. To keep her from being taken to Gollum City. That someone wants to come through.
Really? If that's true, we'll be very happy. If we can stay in Prague, maybe they'll even... There was once a great play that predicted so much. Robots, revolutions, the future of mankind. She memorized all of it. It's her way. It's my way of trying to understand.
I'll take your word for it. Here. This permit is good enough to fool anyone who takes a look at it.
Does this mean I don't have to hide anymore?
It's not that simple. You're still in danger. The permit needs to be activated. Otherwise, a routine scan will mark you for Gollum just the same.
I don't understand.
Sorry. There's no legal way for you to stay here. You should prepare for the worst.
We don't know how to prepare.
I'll take care of the activation. Just keep a low profile until I can get it sorted out.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
What is this, some multiple personality? Okay, take care of Irenka.
Milena, I've got an update on your friend Drahomir.
I've seen Drahomir pretend to be many things. My friend was never one of them.
He's been taken care of. He's not going to be a problem anymore.
Thank God. I don't know how you did it, but I'm glad you did. Listen, if you ever need documents for something...
I'll be fine. Thanks.
Let's throw! I will call the police! Get lost, dog, before we turn our attention to you. I will call the police! Police don't get paid to help us. That's what you need to pay us for.
What the fuck? Can I, pull out my weapon, please? Thank you. There we go.
Thank you so much for what you've done.
Well, you got something in your head? Oh, he'll be fine. Yeah. Yo.
Thank you. I didn't know what to do. There are not many people a man like me can call on for help.
What did they want?
What everybody wants. Money. To feel strong. At first I thought they were here to take me away. Any moment now, they will take me away.
Maybe it doesn't have to come to that.
Don't get an old man's hopes up. Unless... My daughter? Did she send you? She did, didn't she? Why else would you? Please, tell me. When can I see them?
Answer truthfully or what?
Why would your daughter send me?
I thought maybe she and the little one finally decided to help Grandpa with his permit situation. But she probably understands that I need to avoid detection. It is better not to make contact.
When was the last time you saw them?
A few years. Since the day of the... you know...
Yep, I was there.
The time I ran naked onto a football field as a teenager, that was an incident. This was the work of the devil. He closed our eyes, forced us to see what he sees.
What am I digging for?
It's a long time not to see someone you care about.
It's not their fault. My son-in-law, he keeps them away from me because... well, because...
Because why?
What am I, on trial? Soon you'll be judging me just like he did. Like they all did.
Judging you for what, Edward?
They say I became a monster. In the park. It was during the incident.
You were with your family when the signal went out. Darrow's broadcast. Caused all those Augs to lose control.
I grabbed the youngest by the wrists. We were spinning. We spun like mad. I don't know where it came from. This exhilaration that wasn't mine. It was reckless, I admit. There were mosquitoes in my brain. There was blood. They say that it couldn't have been me. Someone else must have... a stranger, after I blacked out. Please, tell me you believe me. Tell me it isn't possible that I did that to him.
So, hogs were made into terrible things. Some of them can't remember or choose not to remember. Truth is, yes, it is possible. Edward?
When the signal was broadcast, Augs everywhere were made to do terrible things. Things they would never have done otherwise. Some of them can't remember, or choose not to be able to remember. The truth is, yes, it's possible, Edward. But that doesn't necessarily make you responsible. It was out of our control.
I said, I tried to tell them. Whatever my hands may have done, my heart did not. But what kind of defense is that? If I can't forgive myself, why should they? One of them is still alive, and whether I ever get to see him or not, I want to remain as close as I can. I want to remain in Prague.
Here, this permit should fool anyone at a glance.
I remember the officer saying I would have to pay again. Is that true?
No. We're not taking this guy's money.
No, I'm not here to collect. I'm here to help.
I appreciate that. So, what now? Do I have to activate something? I can put on my nice coat if necessary. If I have to wait in line, I'll wait in line. I don't complain.
The situation's a little less legal than that.
Oh. Do you need me to break in somewhere?
I'll take care of it. Just try to keep a low profile until I figure out how to validate your number.
All right. I can do that. I will wait here.
Good. So we delivered the passes.
Elena, I met with both those Augs you made permits for. Now what?
There is a computer at the government kiosk that handles the augment permit registry. You'll have to access it. quote unquote.
You mean break in?
The code to the server room is 6788. Be careful, there may be other forms of security.
Alright, I got it.
Hey, Jensen, are you close? Things are getting, complicated over here. I could really use your help.
I'll be there when I can, Kohler.
What?
Where the hell am I going? Yeah. I'm guessing we're going to the office. Jesus, so many augmented people. This is an interesting loading screen though.
Smells like police.
No, it ain't. It's just me. Okay, this has been a long episode, and it seems like the quest signs are just way longer than they were in the first game. So I'll have to cut it here for now, but I'll continue right from this point in the next episode. Until then, you guys and gals, remember, like this video if you like it, dislike otherwise, comment and subscribe, and I will see you when I see you.